Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Biz with Liz. Today I would like to introduce you to Joanna Cox, who is an empowerment specialist and located at 245 Elm Street, the top of the Lloyd Street Hill. And Joanna is an empowerment specialist, and I want to thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
What is it that you do as an empowerment specialist?
Well, I work through a structured process of counseling, coaching, and clinical hypnotherapy with individuals and couples to help them shift patterns and beliefs and behaviors and programs that are running at the unconscious level of their minds. Okay,
and you have couples. Couples come to see you. What do couples come in to see you for?
To create harmony, to resolve conflict. Some are moving in together and they want to start off a new relationship without old triggers getting into the way. Some want to part ways peacefully.
Okay, and then you have individuals and they come in. What do they come in for?
Depression, anxiety, stress, post-traumatic stress disorder, chronic pain, phobias, coaching. Sometimes they're just struggling with some situations in their relationships or their careers and just can't get out of their own way sometimes.
So do you work more with couples or individuals?
I'd say more with couples.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you had a message to say to couples out there, what would you say?
Oh boy. I would say if you're 1 foot out the door in your relationship, now's the time to come in. Don't wait until somebody's emotionally checked out or called the relationship off before coming in. It's a fun, structured process, and a lot of people don't realize the type of work they are doing in here is an empowerment process, not a he said, she said, who's right, who's wrong. It's about finding out what's important to each of you so that you can move forward together without the triggers getting in the way.
Oh, that's great.
Communicate.
Awesome. You also do coaching?
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about that.
I also coach individuals and couples. I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and executives and boards of directors and partnerships. I mean, if you get a lot of type A's in one room, there's bound to be some conflict. So helping them align and streamline what those needs are that they have.
Okay.
Each person has.
And I know you do hypnotherapy. Mm-hmm. I had a hypnotherapy session with Joanna in 2015, I think. Mm-hmm. I came in, I had a bit of anxiety. I wanted to set some goals to be successful for the year. And I came in and I really enjoyed my hypnotherapy session. I have to say it was about an hour long. Mm-hmm. And it was a really neat experience. When I left, probably about an hour after, I was in my vehicle and that pit that I had in my stomach was gone. And I called her and I said, I just feel amazing. I felt so much lighter. My anxiety level was gone. And I had a great year. So I am setting up another appointment because I want another session like that. We would come back pretty regularly for that, I guess, if you were doing hypnotherapy sessions for something like that.
Some people like to check in every now and then. If I'm doing hypnosis for smoking, usually takes one session. Weight loss takes about 3 sessions. Stress, sports enhancement. I find a lot of athletes like to come in and just stay on their game and get out, because oftentimes there's a lot of chitter chatter going on in the mind. So it's quieting the mind so they can be at their best in that moment. So goal achievement, cancer patients.
Weight loss, mm-hmm, and smoking cessation. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons to do hypnotherapy.
Yes, absolutely.
But everything that you do, what do you love doing the most?
I would say the retreats that I hold. I hold retreats across Ontario in the United States for individuals, couples, and groups. So I work with one individual over a structured process on the weekend, or one couple, and I also hold a Master Your Mindset group retreat for 10 to 16 people, which is in a group setting as well. Breaking through limiting beliefs and teaching how the mind works.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And the reason that we're doing these videos, of course, is to find out what you do in our community. What do you do to give back to the community of Sudbury?
When I first moved here 5 years ago, I joined Victim Services, so Vickers, Operation Red Nose. I'm a Rotarian with the Rotary Club of Sudbury Sunrisers, and I'm also an active member of Civil Air Search and Rescue, which is CASERA. And
I know you also spearheaded the initiative, the Coats and Coffee campaign, mm-hmm. 4 years ago. We've done that every year in February. Mm-hmm. And we're doing it again this year, except it's going to be a Rotary initiative, right?
Yes. And that's where we hang coats and hats and mitts and scarves on poles with a little note there stating, I'm here Take Me If You Need Me is to provide accessibility for, not necessarily the homeless, but anybody who doesn't want to walk into an organization and ask for the items that they may need.
Okay. So you can reach Joanna for any counseling or coaching by either your website, which is
www.joannacox.ca.
And you can book online, and that's another great thing. So there's privacy, confidentiality there.
I'm on Facebook.
Private message you. Okay. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Joanna. Joanna is another leader in our community. Not only does she work here, but she does give back to Sudbury, and that's just commendable. And I want to thank you very much for being here today with me.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.